There's new evidence your kids may not be wasting their time when they're buried in technology like smartphones. A Northwestern study out this month shows nearly a third of teens surveyed use what they learn online to live better, drinking less soda, eating healthier, and exercising to fight depression. Now, Jim Axelrod is here with a groundbreaking way for teens to find high-tech help when they need it urgently. Jim, good morning.
Good morning. It's called Crisis Text Line, and its creators found a way to reach people in need where they are, on their phones. Sometimes a cry for help barely makes a sound. Just ask Darren Mastropolo.
Someone might text in saying, I just can't take it anymore. I don't know where to turn. I'm just so overwhelmed.
Darren is a counselor for Crisis Text Line.
So you'll notice there are no walls.
The idea of a woman named Nancy Lublin. She's the CEO of DoSomething.org, the largest online youth community in the country. They get all kinds of texts.
The worst message we ever got was from a girl who said she was being raped by her father. And it was when we got that text message that everything changed.
When Do Something got that text, they did the only thing they could do at the time and sent her the name of a rape crisis center.
We didn't hear back. And the next day we sent it to her again, and we didn't hear back. We've never heard back from her. To this day, I don't know what happened to her. And it sort of wasn't enough.
So Lublin did more, coming up that very day with Crisis Text Line. It couldn't get any easier for people in trouble to reach out, punching in the numbers up the left side of a phone's keypad, bottom to top, 741-741.
One of the mantras is to meet people where they are.
And where are they these days?
They're texting.
Patty Morrissey was put in charge of training counselors, teaching new techniques designed to foster intimacy through the keyboard.
The skills of active listening, of empathy, of paraphrasing, of seeking to understand.
Normally in a conversation, you might be going, I get it, I hear you, in nonverbal ways.
Right.
You don't have that luxury here.
Right.
In 2013, Crisis Text Line launched in 2 cities. Within 4 months, they were in every area code in America. They grew faster than Facebook, with zero marketing.
What do you think it is that is generating this degree of sadness, anxiety, depression?
You know, when asked a question like that, it used to be that someone like me would guess and say, I think it's a whole bunch of various factors. What's exciting about Crisis Text Line is we actually have the data.
And that's the game changer. Each day, 16,000 text messages are exchanged with the Crisis Text Line counselors. 6.7 million messages since they've started.
When we started, we thought that bullying was going to be a major issue for our texters. It turns out that's only about 2.5% of our conversations are about bullying, and over 30% of our conversations are about depression and suicide.
Bob Philbin compiles all that data from those millions of texts, which create a much richer and deeper information pool about despair. Algorithms track not just location, but word choice.
Every day at lunchtime, we see a little spike. People are texting us from the cafeteria. And your friends are sitting around you, and maybe they think you're texting somebody else in the room. You're texting us.
You don't have to wait till you get home.
No one hears you. Yep.
By the end of the year, Lublin expects CTL to handle more than 100,000 messages a day. But no matter how many millions they get, there is one text that Nancy Lublin thinks about every single day. That first one.
You still think about
almost all
her?
the time. I have no idea where she is. I hope that she sees this and realize that she inspired this and that we're going to help a ton of people.
Ultimately, Crisis Text Line then links those reaching out to organizations to real people that they can connect with to get help. Crisis Text Line is growing so fast, Lublin just recently left her post as CEO of DoSomething.org to focus full-time on Crisis Text Line.
Bravo, Nancy Lublin, even making the number easy, 741. Hope the lady reaches out to her, too. Boy, thank you, Jim Axelrod.